think we're live. So welcome to this, I guess, late night stream. I guess it's afternoon in Australia, but yeah, we're going to be. I want to play with the Humankind DLC. So that's going to be what we do here. But let me just set up a few things. All right, so that's sound is working. Stick that there. Get this out the door. Get rid of that. Alright, we can stop this. We're all good on that. This can go. And let's get these chats, please. Then we'll be good to go. Alright, so there are going to be a few things that we do. What do you want? No. You don't get to restart. Oops. No, we're not playing that. Okay. First thing is that we'll sort of take a look at the patch notes, and I'll make a video about that. We'll read through it. Maybe we'll read through it once first, and then we can make the video. So it's a fair amount of stuff. We're probably only going to look at the main things. So, yep, they added the Cultures of Africa pack, which we'll be playing with. They added the Great Zimbabwe, which I sort of haven't added yet. Added some movies, which will be interesting. Added a new window at launch to display info about the game. Okay, removed the turn limit condition from default last human standing and space race endgame conditions. Okay, removed the turn limit condition from default last human standing space race endgame conditions. Right. Don't understand that yet. Improved the usability of the trade and wanderer system. Okay, improved the way it handles bombardment, military objectives, competitive deeds, escort, garrison, civic choices, culture choices. So lots of improvements to the AI. Fixing issue where players can remain stuck after loading a multiplayer save. Doing launching of nuclear missile. Okay, fixing issue where player remains stuck on new tenant. Alright, we'll take a look at those later. Fixing issue where the player can construct arms factory. Fixing issue, okay. So these are just mainly bug fixes. Right. I'm not that interested in bug fixes. Like, there are no big changes. Like, there are lots of sort of new things here in terms of the new cultures and stuff, which will be interesting. I think that's what people are going to want to know about. So, I don't know. I think we'll just play, and then maybe we'll talk about the Allen Newell stuff separately. Maybe the other thing that we can do, all right. First Bantu speaking, yeah. Like, maybe what we do, let's start Humankind, and then I really want to see the Humankind wiki. Actually, isn't there like there's a web-based version of that? Humankind wiki. Okay. Fandom. Do I want this? No. Humankind. Okay. I don't think there's the thing. Okay. Amplified. Yeah, I think that's okay. So extras, content management, add-ons, pre-order, deluxe, culture traffic pack. Good. Don't have that. Okay, whatever. Extras. We will be playing on an easier difficulty. So yeah, we'll look through this. So normal world, 50%, 2 continents. I think we'll leave this like that. But we're going to be playing on nation, because I want to experience all of the cultures. You know, I want to have the option of picking all of them. I don't want the other stuff to happen. Alright, error limit, default end conditions. Oh, I see, right, so... Ah, that makes sense. So they removed the... they just removed some of the, like, turn timers for some of these other ones. That makes sense. Okay. I'm just thinking about how we do this. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just record an intro to the video, and then we'll talk about maybe some of the patch notes here. I'm not going to look at the fixes, but we'll just go over this, and then we'll pause, open up, start a new game, and then open up the Humankind wiki thing, the in-game one, and then we'll look at all of the new cultures. So let's do that. Hello and welcome to this video about the new Allen Newell version notes in Humankind, as well as the Cultures of Africa DLC. So we're looking at both of those things. So both of those landed at the same time. The way we're going to sequence this is we're going to look at just the changes and additions, maybe a little bit of the important fixes at a high level, but we're not going to be looking at them in detail. And then after that, we'll be looking at each of the new cultures that have been added, and we'll be analyzing those. So let's skip the Cultures of Africa just for a minute. So they added the Great Zimbabwe Wonder. I actually want to know what that does, so let's look that up. Okay. Adds some stability, some fame. Wonders, right? Cost. It exploits all of the resources, can be freely placed. 2% money per number of unique types of resources available to the Empire. What did I mean, resources? Food, no. Luxury and strategic resources. That's actually pretty powerful. 2%, you can get like, I don't know, there are probably 30 different resources maybe. So you can get like a 60% money boost. That's pretty powerful actually, the Great Zimbabwe. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Added some movies for specific technologies. So I assume these are like little cutscenes or something like that. I don't know what this window at launch, maybe that I missed that, but anyway. The remove the turn limit from the condition, turn limit condition from default, last human standing and space race endgame conditions. So what they're talking about there is that the turn limit here, it's not actually here. So error limit reaches there, and they also must have removed that from this, as well as the space race. So that's what they're talking about there. But of course, you can just go to custom and then enable and disable whatever you want. So we'll be playing on default. They improved the usability trait and wondrous system. So we'll be maybe looking at that over time as well, and add that a little bit later once we get to that point in the game. And then there are lots of AI improvements related to bombardment, military objective, competitive deeds, escorting, garrisoning, civic choices, culture choices, units of current time fortifications, siege, that sort of stuff. And some of the important fixes here are launching nuclear missiles. There were some save issues around that. New tenant unlock, modification if the AI is choosing the last tenant before the player does in the same turn. Okay. Fix an issue when multiple errors are generated and the session when stuck on turn pending. Right, so that's a pretty good change. So sometimes we got stuck when a naval battle between two clients. Okay, fix an issue where battle stuck on confirmation stage under specific conditions. I think we saw that a few times. Fix an issue where stuck situations occurred while performing manual battle. Okay. So lots of stuck conditions. These things became invisible when retreating. Well, that sucks. Fix an issue where they are generated attacking enemy. Okay, fix an issue where desync with errors was encountered when host or multiplayer session. Okay, right. Lots of multiplayer desync issues fixed. Multiplayer session. Okay, cool. So some important fixes in terms of desyncs and sort of the game getting stuck, which is, you know, really important to fix over time. Right. So now we're going to be taking a short pause with the video, and we'll be back looking at some of the new cultures that were added, and then later on we'll also take a look at the usability of the Trade and Wanderers system. So just stay tuned for that. All right. So let's normal and the world. Let's look at all of these. So normal size, world shape custom, regular, standard, land percentage 50%. I think it's pretty good. 2 continents, no new worlds, standard island odds. So yeah, I think this is fine. Abundant luxury source amount, abundant strategic resource amount. I usually like to play on this to make sure that, you know, we get what we need. But let's get going to war. Well, to victory. Whatever that might mean. Alright. I need to check that the placement of the camera is appropriate. So we'll take a look at that. Make sure it doesn't block any of the critical UI elements. Okay, we've seen that a million times. Right, I think it's fine for it to actually go right in the bottom corner. Ah, no. Probably just here. Okay. So, open the Humankind encyclopedia. So I want to see the new cultures. Okay. For this, I'm going to just move the camera there. Alright, so cultures. Okay, DLC, 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 okay. Oh, the other thing that I should actually do is, whilst we do that, just reduce the resolution. 1920 by 1080. Okay. Just so that, you know, it's a little bit bigger for you. Previous era. Payment cultures. No, just want to go home. Okay. Okay, so now we are in the Humankind encyclopedia. So we will be looking at some of the new cultures that were added. So the one in the first era is Bantu. Vibrant, ever-expanding cultures born of assimilation. Bantu languages and customs are almost beyond number, yet there's still urge to spread knows no bounds. Okay, so the expansionists, they get extra influence per number of adjacent empires on territory, right? That doesn't sound like it's very powerful. Okay, so they get this Regendi Pioneers, 13 combat strength, 4 movement, and they automatically upgrade regular outposts. Automatically upgrade regular outposts, plus 10 food on adjacent cities is... Plus 10 food on adjacent cities is fortified. Ah, okay. So the outposts automatically get upgraded to this, where they get extra food on adjacent cities, which is pretty good. And this is also fortified. Now I do want to know about these. Now, what's a warrior unit in this era? Or let's say this, yeah, an archer? No, something similar would be scouts. What kind of combat strengths do scouts have? So they're essentially close combat unit, right? They get a food fighting, ransacking in order to. Okay. So this is one of the ones that, where they can multiply. Collecting pioneer, curiosity creates new units, right? Okay. So yeah, this is essentially similar to the tribe unit, but it's essentially a scout unit in the first era, which I forget what that era is called, ancient era. So you'll be able to grow an army essentially out of nothing using this. So we're probably going to be wanting to be pretty aggressive with the Bantu. This looks like their most powerful tool. All right, let's look at the next era. So yeah, the ancient era was the Bantu. So the classical era has the Garamantes. Okay. So the Garamantes are an indigenous desert people. The Garamantes can coax life from the dirtiest ground and have mighty cavalry in which to defend their oasis. So they're agrarian. Okay, they have a special javelin rider unit, which we'll take a look at in a minute. They have some additional influence on main plaza if the city is growing, and they have a special, presumably farmer's quarter where they get extra food per adjacent sterile terrain, food per adjacent rocky field. I don't know what this means. Maybe food per adjacent terrain that doesn't provide food. Stone field, rocky. Yeah, okay. So these seem to be really good. Like, I mean, of course, they're good if that's sort of a desert going on. Okay. So this is you expand, right, in the Neolithic era, or the ancient era, and then in this sort of era, in the classical era, you grow your people, would be the story, I suppose. Javelin riders. 13 combat strength when defending against close combat units. Okay, so they really want to be fighting at a mounted unit? Oh, they're ranged combat unit. Defending against close combat attacks. Can move one tile for free after attacking. Okay, interesting. Mounted warfare. So let's see. Horsemen. Let's see how they compare to horsemen. So 27 combat strength compared to 26. So they're a little bit stronger. And the Hunnic Horde has 20 combat strength, so they're a lot weaker, but these guys are nomads, right? So I think they're a little bit stronger, and yeah, they look pretty good. I mean, one movement is pretty good after attacking, so you can sort of get close and then step away again into advantageous territory. So yeah, that's pretty good. All right, let's look at the next culture. So that's the Garamantes. So let's look at the medieval era, the Swahili. Okay, the Swahili people have a great affinity to coast and sea, and so excel at trade and transport. Okay, so they're merchant, plus 10 stability on harbor, key not found, right? Well, they seem to be having issues finding their keys, so we'll have to keep that in mind. They have an emblematic district, counts as farmers and market quarter, okay, per number of unique types of resources available. So it's similar to the Great Zimbabwe. Reduced minus 10 stability, plus 2 influence per adjacent coastal water, okay. So these want to be built next to the water. And then they have this Mtepe, range combat unit, allows embarking and disembarking instantly, but is damaged by spending. Okay, so they are good for embarking and disembarking, but they're really fast to attack over the ocean, but you can't take them into the sort of deep ocean. Let's see how they compare to long skips. 20 combat strength, so these are much stronger. So yeah, I think they're mainly used to transport troops. Okay, so that was that one. Let's look at the next era. Okay, we've looked at the Swahili. So in the early modern era, the Maasai, agrarian. Okay, minus 20. That's pretty good. So this can let you scale. The problem with these agrarian type of people is that the benefits from population really start dropping off around this era, and you can only grow by one extra population in your cities anyway, so this doesn't seem that powerful. Plus 5 population exploitation count as farmers quarter. So is this just plus 5 per adjacent tile? Because it's, well, I guess it's a farmer's quarter, so it gets plus 5 food if the next sort of the quarters around it are actually exploiting the farm, or the tiles around it being exploited. Okay. Maasai Morass, ranged unit, bonus combat strength against damage target, 2 range, 4 movement, 43 combat strength. Let's compare them to Arquebusiers. 39, okay, so they're not as strong, but they're stronger. These guys are not as strong. Musketeers. Okay, so these are a little bit stronger. Okay. They seem okay, although agrarian at that stage is not that interesting. We're still going to be picking them. Okay, medieval era, early modern era, we looked up. Industrial era, the Ethiopians. Okay, so they're militarist. Skilled soldiers and indomitable defenses, progress and power are the twin pillars upon which the Ethiopian culture is built. Okay. Plus 5 science from garrison, that's pretty terrible. Oh boy. And then they have an emblematic district, plus 1 combat strength and combat for units adjacent to the district, plus 5 stability. Okay, that's pretty good. District fortifications fortified. Hostile armies increases the movement cost of hostile armies within range of 2 tile. What? That's terrible. That's a debuff. Weird. They have the Oromo cavalry, which 49 combat strength. Ranged, fights of forgotten when defending against close combat attacks. Okay. Most combat strength for veteran sea levels. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's compare them to Cossacks. 49 combat strength here. Okay, so they're stronger than Cossacks. That's pretty good. Okay. At that point, you probably don't want to be fighting anymore in the game, but alright, so we've looked at the Ethiopians and then the contemporary. I'm very interested in Nigerians. Agrarian. Okay, an agrarian in this era is not very good. Plus 2 industry per farmer on city, plus 1 industry slot per farmer slot per oil. That's weird. Oil refinery, 10 pollution, minus 10 stability, creates a new deposit of oil. Okay. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if this is very good. Like it ensures access to oil, which is handy, but I don't actually know how good an oil tile exploitation is. Alright, so far I'm kind of mixed on these. So 64 combat strength, let's compare that to immune to suppression, armored vehicle. Let's compare that to, I guess, medium tank, 64, 61. Okay, so a little bit more powerful than a medium tank. All right, so that's the cultures. If we sort of think about it, a little bit expansionist. This one seems to be pretty powerful. This one has an agrarian trait, so this might be interesting. Merchants are kind of questionable. in terms of how effective they are. But yeah, harbour, maybe, you know, a nice little coastal raid or something. This agrarian at early modern era is pretty weak so far. We'll have to see what it's like when we actually play it. Industrial area militarist is also pretty weak. Like at this point, unless you're playing against other players, of course, but at this point, you're probably not really looking to fight. You'd be trying to economize, do science, that sort of stuff. But yeah. Then the industrial area and agrarian, which are very questionable. They're up against things like the Swedes, the Turks, maybe a little bit less so these days, the French. Actually, no, they're not French. The Japanese, which are really, really powerful. So, yeah, we'll be trying out all of them. The other thing that I want to just check out was the increased usability of the trade and wanderer system, but of course we don't have access to that just yet. So we'll be back when we have access to that, and maybe a little bit of a debrief a little bit later on. Alright, let's change this back to 4K. Alright, so let's get going. Zoom. Alright. So we're going to want to go towards rivers here to find some of the better food options. Okay, we'll just take this. There isn't a whole lot here in terms of this river system, but we're gonna have a hard time not stepping on here. Okay, there's some food up here. Alright. Let's slowly go over there. This is not going to be very good food. Yeah, it's +5. I'm gonna hope that some food has spawned up here somewhere. Okay, we have a deer. A deer on a very disadvantaged tile. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, so... the thing about going here is that we tempt the deer to attack us from up here. Like they could go like this. So what we can do, we can probably kill this deer. Usually the deer attack you. So I'm gonna just end my turn here. Okay, and then I can actually step onto this tile here and attack. And then, yeah, you can see that they actually go uphill. So that's actually good to remember, for us to remember. So that probably was a better move there compared to what we did, but hey. Alright, okay, so food appeared down here. Now this is the first time that I've actually seen food appear in plain sight. Can we make it over to this? We can, so we should. That didn't used to happen. I'm hoping that, no, we don't only get nothing here. Alright, we'll definitely do the extinguish. Alright, there's a sanctuary up here, but I don't think these are as good as they used to be. So let's move backwards here. There was food over here, so let's get onto this tile here so that we can step onto there next turn. We'll go burn this down. Burn this down. I should actually found an outpost as well. Alright, we'll go into this. I don't feel like fighting the deer right now. We get another unit for free here. Right, we'll think about that in a minute. So they're still burning it down now. I think I would like to put down my outpost in here. So we'll burn this down and then see what's over here. Like a good river and forest area is really powerful. Alright, let's split these guys up. Really need to find more rivers. Right, let's go back towards here. Right, so they got 5 food. Well, that's annoying. Alright, we'll go here. I want to see what's in this forest. There's some potential, and we're going to step onto here. There's some good potential food opportunities here. And additionally, there's a really good tile here, although, yeah, I'm going to pick this tile. And then you can see that there's a nice little river system down here that we'll explore. Alright, with this one, I really want to go back towards this deer here. Okay, there's a sanctuary here. There's some gold porcelain here. Okay. Right, so you can see that that food actually spawns in plain sight these days, but alright, let's go down here. Doesn't look like we are going to get any good food here. Alright, let's go. Should probably attack this deer. Right, I'll make that choice later. So maybe I should actually instead go and collect these curiosities to get to 10. It's probably the better plan. Alright, let's attack this deer. Alright. This is just a straight up battle that I can easily win. And then, you know, we get a little bit of things out of it. So that's good. Banish, protect. I'm gonna retain that because I like that size. Look at that, there's some bugs here. Alright, let's move towards that curiosity. We'll be aiming to collect these curiosities. So now we have our era star. So we can actually advance. What is this? This is really good because we are likely to have high population. Alright, so weapons have been picked. We're going to be picking the Bantu. I mean, of course we will. So yeah, let's try out the Bantu. So they have automatic upgrades for the outpost, adjacent city is fortified, per number of adjacent empires on territory. So they're kind of border people and Gendy pioneers. Alright, we're going to be wanting to pick those Gendy pioneers. Alright, let's get these guys back. I don't know if we can upgrade them at all, but alright, I see. Okay.
Ah, the challenger.
Are they Magenti pioneers or are they what? They're hunting party? No, they are. Ah, okay. So we got that. Let's pick this. They don't have any food, but we need to essentially keep exploring here. Try and attack this as well to grow our army here. This is positioned on a river tile, so let's attack from here. They might deploy on some of these other tiles, but actually no, they're going to be forced to deploy No, they deploy on that. So actually I'm gonna just let them attack. Because they had a very nice advantageous tile here, which I didn't really want them to have. Right, so we have a little bit of food on that. Definitely evolve this city. Expansionist under one banner, target on the Empire. Take a few turns. Right. So, all cities and outposts or military forces. What about wonders? Okay, this looks kind of similar. I mean, this looks basically the same as before. Alright, let's advance a little bit further. How much does this outpost cost? What is this? I don't know what this -4 means. Claim territory. Oh! Whenever they roam, these pioneer clicking pioneer cruisers creates new units. Okay. I want to explore a little bit more in this direction to look for neighbors. Alright. Are there any amazing opportunities here? I mean, +7 is pretty good. So let's do that. And then, what is in our immediate surroundings? I mean, we do have some gold, but not immediately. Granary. Okay, I guess we are building farmers' quarters, so let's build that. Alright. Let's make a move in this direction. Alright. So these guys have some food. This should be a large amount of food. Then we can also move these guys onto there. Alright, and I want to move this sort of in this direction. And explore over here. Alright. So there's food down here which will create new units. We haven't found any of those curiosities they were talking about. So let's go here, that should give us another unit. Oh, I assume that these will... Alright, we're gonna need to try out that mechanic. Oh, okay, that's fine. So you can come here. Alright, let's combine these units together. And I want to capture this territory because it seems really good. It's next to ours, got a bunch of stuff on it. So let's grab this. And then we can keep going. Right, so we did that. And I think now we just have to do the Pottery Workshop. Alright. I want you to keep exploring. We still haven't found some of these pioneer things that they were talking about. Alright, so you can come sort of over here and then you can go onto here. Alright. Let's have these guys go here. It's really interesting that the food is just appearing now. So let's get these combined. Oh, they have 3 units, so we only really need to send 1 unit over here, but let's see. We can move these to here, so let's move these guys into here, and then these guys can go after this food up here. Okay, so there's food here. This might grow them. No, not yet. Alright. So I want these guys to create an outpost. Alright. These guys can go here. Now, where do I want the outpost? Alright, let's sort of continue a little bit here with the guide. Okay, so we have picked the Bantu here in the first era, and these guys essentially act like nomads, and you know, getting them to walk on food. You can see that we have the food counter here, and they essentially grow larger when we capture this food. The other thing is that it doesn't actually cost us food to claim this influence to claim this territory. Instead, it says -4. I assume it's going to consume these units. So what we're going to do, I think this is a fine tile to place this outpost on. Okay, and then we can pick our religion here. It's almost always the right thing to pick polytheism. Okay, so we'll wait for this outpost to be created next turn and see if we can't get those units out again, which I assume is going to cost us influence, and that's sort of the mechanic. And then next turn, yeah, you can see that this gets us additional food. Let's see if we can't find some food over here, where you can then see one of these. No, you can't, but if this had grown sort of a little bit further. Okay, so yeah, we can essentially just pay 29 influence to get one of those out again. Now, of course, that's probably a little bit less expensive than, you know, the Outpost Foundation, but still not cheap. Right, I'm gonna make my way towards this next turn to show you that mechanic. And I'm just going to pick out one more of these, so I have 2, and hopefully I get an additional unit down here so we can claim another outpost, because that would be excellent. Let's quickly pick our technology here. Irrigation is really good, so let's end our turn here. Right. I want to just walk onto this. I know there's lots of nice food here, but I think this should grant us an additional unit. No. Because these guys have this collecting pioneer curiosities creates new units, so maybe only some of these are actually pioneer curiosities. But yeah, we'll move on to here. And then sort of move these forward. And yeah, we can actually just collect this, and you see we got another unit here. And then let's move over here. Let's see if we're close to another unit, which is really good. And of course we could pay some more influence here to get more units out, but I don't think I want to do that. Alright. Let's see. Anything we can do here? I think +9 is reasonable. Alright. I don't think I really want to pick anything right there for a minute. Alright. Let's see what happens when we go. Right, let's move forward with these guys. I want to find a little bit more food here. Alright, let's move over here. I really want to show you maybe. Alright, let's go for this. And then we have 3 units, which we can use to actually claim an additional territory. So, yeah. So the way that the strengths of these guys is that it just costs people or units to actually claim territory, which is a really interesting mechanic. Like a really, really interesting mechanic. And these guys have a way to grow extra people just through collecting food on the map, right? So we're just going to expand massively by just collecting people. And then of course you can sort of use your influence to actually get some of these out, but might not be the best thing to do. Actually, we should put expert policy in here and assign people to science. Science, money, production. I think that's the most important part. But yeah, we'll be back as we learn more. Okay. Well, I want these guys. Like, I want to claim another territory here, probably aggressively down in this direction. Maybe this territory, but let's move a little bit over there. Okay, so we'll go on this, and then we'll move south here. Let's see, can we get to here, get these guys? Okay. I think this is one of those lies where it can't actually get into it. Alright. Still not getting the extra units here. Alright, let's... So we have enough here, so I think these should now be used to collect more. Okay, so we found the Olmecs. So let's take a look at trade. I don't really see how this has changed in a big way. Alright. How are we doing against these guys? Okay, about equal, so I'm not gonna retreat from them. We should probably be fighting these guys. Let's do that. That gets us a little bit of food as well. Alright. Army composition. We can delay that choice. I think this influence on main plaza is really important though. Right, let's... Okay, we can step these guys onto here. Yes, we'll move these over. And then found an outpost. Question is where? Actually, I think I would like to grab this. These guys can actually move here, because then we can attack both. But they're actually stronger. Anyway, I think I would prefer to capture this. Alright, let's get this food here. Okay, so that's 2 units. Let's see. Alright, here we go. There's more food over there. You can go collect food here. Okay, and then you can collect food here. But yeah, this marble is really good, so I actually want to come down here and found an outpost somewhere here. They aren't really very good tiles. 210 is probably what we'll do actually. Yeah, we can go do a non-aggression for now. Right, we will want to get at least some of these units back out. Alright, we're going to grab this. Alright, this can grab this. There's another curiosity over here. Alright. That's really good, so we grew that more and we can essentially expand again. Maybe into this territory next. This is really powerful. We also get a lot of units in the meantime. Celebrating. Let's do reason. I think it's important for us to keep unlocking science here. Okay, calendar is good. Can we? We can't. Can we actually attach? Oh, we can. Alright, let's do that a little bit here. We can't attach right now here, but yeah. We should actually do some of these other things as well. Food on river is really good. Probably, well, no, let's finish that. And this is always good to expand a little bit aggressively, but we'll do these other things first. Oh, right. It would be good to found another city as well. Alright, let's see. We can go here, collect this curiosity, and then collect this food as well. That's a third unit. Almost have enough over here to actually row again. We could do this. How much does burning down the sanctuary get us? Okay, it gets us plenty. So actually what I'm gonna do here is attack this deer. I'm gonna deploy like this. See what they do. Yeah. Because now they get a rear attack. And then we can attack downhill. And then we can also actually do this burn down, which means that we get this additional unit in the same turn. And of course we'll collect this. Go here and then attack this deer, which rhymed. This is fine. We're going to be looking to get a rear attack going. And then we can burn down the sanctuary that's just down here. We don't have enough influence to evolve right now, but we actually have enough influence for this. So that was, I think that was good. Alright, let's keep researching here. What could we use? Well, the advanced warfare would be good. Let's go for that for now. So we should get another unit here, which essentially lets us grow this. Now, there was a sanctuary right here, wasn't there? Yeah. We can go for this and this next turn. What I'm gonna do here is go here, collect that food, and then we'll actually attack this mammoth as well. I like that this is like really action-packed. Okay, we're going to step back like this. Let the mammoth attack us, so we can gain a little bit of an advantage here. Alright, so we can attack from here. Attack from here. I'm gonna end this round because I'd rather, yeah. Okay, so this has 4 units, which means that we can put down another claim. Put down another claim right over here. Right, and you, we will sort of go into here. I don't know if I want to attack. Yeah, maybe I do. But okay, there's food over here, but I don't think that I want that right now. Right, we will be putting down a new outpost, maybe here, and then saving up for a city. I think the 618 is really good. So let's go for, ooh, this is a good area. So we'll let that finish. Let's go here. And then go to the sanctuary and burn it down. Should we get us some nice stuff? Now, I really need this to find a little bit more food here. Okay, didn't find any food. Okay, so you need to get these guys back out. This is going to be really good food. So let's go for that. We can grab this food again. Okay, we almost have enough for another outpost here. Kind of tempted to attack. Maybe we'll put ourselves in a position where we can attack next turn. Okay, there's food over here, which should be enough for us to put down another outpost. No, not quite. Alright, so we'll go for this next. Okay, trade. Don't have any luxuries. I think this is expanding a lot faster than you otherwise would be able to. Alright, I want to go here. If these end in a arrangement, yeah, so if I go here, I can fight both of them and then actually expand. So I'm gonna go to this tile. First fight maybe the deer. I don't know. No, we probably should fight the mammoth first. Alright. This is fine. And yeah, we're going to be wanting to do this attack. And yeah, leave this. Okay, this should be enough. So that gets us 20. Oh, I thought I was next to this, but I guess not. Okay, so this should get us a lot of food, and then hopefully we can also attack that deer. Alright, we're gonna grab the food here, and then we'll put down an outpost. 15-2 is pretty good, so we're gonna take that. And yeah, we probably want to just circle these guys in a little bit here. Alright, let's go for this. Why? I'm gonna retreat on this. Alright, so these guys just need a little bit more food. Let's grab that from this. So what do they have in here? So they have some archers. I can actually, so their main strength here is this archer, right? And then they have 14. So this actually gives me a chance to look at army composition and just get myself some extra combat strength here. And then I can grab a couple more units here and actually defeat them next turn. Alright. So we'll go here, and re-attack downhill. Re-attack. Okay, so that gets me 4. And then we can make a move over in this direction. Alright, let's get at least one of those out again. So I have defense, but downhill here. These guys are attacking. I don't know if I would win this, especially because they have an archer. if I had all of my units in here. Okay, I'm gonna strategically retreat again here. Maybe get this stack down here. Get these guys moving away a little bit. And then I'm gonna try and catch these guys down here. Because they will have really bad terrain if I do like this attack or something like that. I should be able to win this. So that's going to be the aim. Alright, we'll grab this. Alright, let's try and see what we can do over here. We need to grow that again. Alright. So I want to do this attack. They run away. Alright, so if we combine, if we move onto here and then onto here, and then aim to combine these guys together down here. They're building war support, so I need to be aware of that. I think I should turn this into a city down here. Grab a little bit more territory. I don't actually want to fight them, but we might have to. What kind of units do we have? Could get some warriors here. Let's get a couple of warriors and accelerate this. Yeah. And then use this to expand over here. Get these warriors moving. Leave this 4 stack to defend for now. Alright. Again, this is one of those lies where, you know. Alright, let's see what else is down here. And then we'll move back so they can join maybe on this tile, one of these tiles next turn. Alright, I don't really want to do anything special down here, so these guys can just come and help me defend down here. We can get that curiosity, also get that food, and hopefully quickly grow these so that we can grab more territory over here. But maybe I should just get these guys out. A couple of these units, get them up here. It's probably worthwhile. Alright, the Harappans, no. Okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, I mean, I'd hate to do this. Until we have the warriors down here, though, we have to be careful. Okay, now we actually have reinforcements. Let's get the carpentry done, and then we can get writing done. Alright. That era star. Let's get these guys moving. I don't really want to get caught by that. Alright, let's grab that, and then go towards this. You can keep coming down here. Alright. I'm gonna guess that this tile is just a little bit better for the outpost. They have the 9th. Yeah, I'm gonna want this one. Although this one is more defensible. I'm gonna go for the defensible tile. Yeah, we will just need to save a little bit of influence here. Alright, you can go towards that. Ooh, I could take this really, really easily. We'll take this next turn. Assuming that they still have just the 0 population. Alright, let's get one of these moving. We'll just use one of those. We need to just stay there. I don't think I want to do anything. Alright, so these guys still have 0. Let's slowly advance here. Something wants to fight me. Alright, we'll grab this. Right, that'll be our second city. Okay, what's fighting here? Some archers. The question is, I think this will be better. Right, I think they made a really bad mistake. Right, clear this up. Step in the same place. Alright. It's pretty easy to clean up. And then I want to keep these guys moving. Alright, let's grab this. We can grab this food as well. Come on, grab this food. We already have our second city. But we should turn some of this into... Well, I mean, now it's 5:10. That's going to be way too long. So, let's get a couple of these units out and they can recombine with that over there. Alright. I guess you can grab this and then make your way up through here. Would be good to capture one of these two. Just to hold this back a little bit. Alright. Still want you to wait just a second. Alright. What would you do? Probably this. Alright, let's get these guys onto here. Grab this food. They have... Okay. Once we grab this food up here, I'll have enough. Alright, let's get these guys going. They still are lingering around here. Was there more food up here? No, that was just a curiosity. Alright. So which tile would I want next? Probably want to expand, oh yeah, onto here. So how about we move these guys a little bit in this direction. And then we just prepare... Kind of want to prepare this group to go over here. Alright. Bountiful, good. New civic, alright, cool. We can't afford a new city at the moment anyway. Alright. This is going to be really good food. They've just stepped to here. Get these guys into this fight, which is worthwhile. It's a lot of stuff in that fight. Alright, let's see what's over here. Alright, let's grab that. We can get these guys onto here. And then next turn, when we combine these, they'll give us another one, and then we can capture some of this territory here. Alright, let's fight this. They might get to kill this. I hope not. Okay. These are going to be my strongest units. What do I want to do with them? Well, I'll put it there, and then we can move this guy here and attack. And they've left their back open quite badly there. But I'm probably going to lose that unit. Okay, that's a good attack as well. Alright, just move that there. I really want to run this away, but I think the best that we can do is sacrifice into these archers. How much better we can do here. Right, and then we can kill this as well. Well, try to. That's fine. Essentially. Okay. Let's get this unit. Alright. Do this downhill attack. Run this away. Well, we're just gonna have to put that there so that we can attack here. Can't move there, but okay, so we can position that there, and then do a re-attack here. And we only lose one unit. Okay, we get to go to the next era. Okay, so before we do that, I want to record a little bit of like a sort of summary. Okay, we just finished the ancient era with the Bantu. They are a pretty powerful civilization. One of the great things that they have is that you can actually use, and you saw this earlier, you can use these units to go around and claim more territory. So you use a little bit less influence, but so the way it works is that you take one of these 4 stacks and then you create an outpost, right? And then they all go into that outpost, and then you lose the unit, right? But then what you can do is you can press this button here, costs you some influence, and get these units back out of the outpost to continue expanding. So you still have a cost in terms of the influence that you have to pay to expand, but it's less, right? And it's flat. It's not going to keep growing. So you actually have an opportunity to keep expanding here. So I'm unlikely to actually go to the next era, especially because some of the other cultures are still quite far behind. I actually feel like capturing more territory. We have some good options here next turn, but yeah. So far the Bantu seem pretty good. It's always excellent when you can just get units for free, you know? So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to... You know what? They attacked me. I'm gonna feel justified doing this. Alright, I don't really want this down here. We'll take it up here. So let's put this unit like right here, and then we have rear attacks. I don't really. I'm gonna have to go here and then just end my turn. Might go. Why are you going over there? Well, I'm gonna move this unit here, and then this unit here, and then attack. That was a rear attack, so that's why that one was good. So we got a little bit of food there, which is nice. Alright, I do want to actually combine these two, but we can't do that right now. Still 8 turns away.
An enormous leap forward, from mundane tallies of crops to recording the wisdom of sages. Humankind now wields the most powerful tool of all.
So what you just saw there is like one of the examples of the videos that they've added for certain key technologies. So that's pretty cool. Just wanted to show you that. Right. Cool. Let's combine these. There's no point in actually picking up that food right now, so we'll just advance into this territory and then capture it, and then we can always come back for that food. Right, I wanted to combine these and actually create an outpost right here. Yeah, we're going to be going there to do it. These warrior units can just come here. I guess these can come... Well... I want to just move over here and see if we can't find some more food here. Maybe capture this territory. So they've just put down Leventa. But we can still do this. We have a lot more territory than them. Alright, you need to pay me for that. I don't really want that. Alright, we can get the wheel. Wheel is always good. So let's end this turn. You can make your moves. Alright, I think that's a really good one. Alright, let's see if we can't... I'm not gonna go for too much longer here. Only a few turns. Maybe I'll try and capture this outpost here. And then I kind of want to capture this one as well. So that's 14 there, 18. Let's get this 18 production one. And then I want to attach this. So we have all of this territory here. They're unlikely to expand to this. They're unlikely to expand around here. So we'll keep this on lockdown. Yeah, I just want to capture this territory. This would be nice as well. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can only actually get 3 out. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's food over there. And then we have a couple of turns here. But I don't really want to fight them there. I'm gonna leave this. I think this is all fine. We'll grab this. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think this will be enough. Hopefully we find a little bit more. Religious rites. Actually, this is good because we'll build a few of those. Okay, can you move this? Thank you. Right, we'll grab this. Let's grab this. Alright, then we can grab this territory as well. 14. I think we're gonna pick this. Very easily defensible. So you can see we have a massive amount of territory. The other thing that we're going to do here is spawn this unit and try and take this over next turn. Yeah, we should probably do that. And that, and that. Maybe even purchase that. I think they're usually pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can't get these guys captured. Right, let's step through here. Alright, good. So now we just quickly need that leadership. Good. Like, you don't even need to attack your neighbors. They're gonna be having a very hard time with you. Do you want to attach that? Okay. We really need to... Okay, there we go. That should be the last one that we need. Okay, some of the other cultures are sort of close. Are we in a good enough position to advance right now? I have to think about it a little bit. This is still a couple of turns away, but it's likely to be enough. And then we can grab one more territory here. There's not really much else happening though. And just claiming one territory is not that amazing. There's a readout here. I would like to do the same with Knock, but I think that's a little bit too far away. Do that attach. Definitely do these. Attach sort of in this direction and then leave this stuff for the capital and then attach this stuff over here. What else? Let's see. Has the trade changed at all? It's the same. I don't see any difference here. I also don't see any. This is also the same. Alright, so what are you doing? Oh, you need an expert policy in here. And you can build some of that. Don't really care. Okay. I think we need to move on here. We need to move to the next era. As unfortunate as it is that we don't get to... actually don't know whether... You know, we still have those units. Alright, so... We would be picking this. Does prefer the stealth train. I don't know what stealth train is. Alright. Didn't I just pick them? Oh, right. Whatever. Okay, so this... Ooh, okay, let's see if we can't find food down here. This probably just needs to disband into the city. How do I disband this? Ah, here we go. Okay.
As urban...
Okay. So, do these guys... Yeah, they're still around actually. I don't know if we're gonna be getting any of the food. Yeah, I think all of the food has disappeared. Let's see. Let's build one of these so we get them over here and we can capture this territory. No, I don't want that right now. But I'm gonna just half say no by asking them to pay. Alright, let's do this. So what are we actually focused on here? Okay, farmers' quarters. Ooh, should definitely do that. yeah, like all the food has disappeared, doesn't exist anymore. So we'll just sort of combine those units. Yeah. Alright, we can actually do some, maybe not. Maybe we can't. Oh, it's a little bit expensive to do that attach. Alright, we'll build that there. I do actually want to finish this so that we're done. Alright, let's put these guys there. We should actually fight some wars as well, but funny. So are they stronger than me? They are far stronger than us. That's bad. Let's build some of these then. And we'll withdraw this a little bit. Oh, they are ransacking this. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, let's get some. What is in here? Some warriors and some archers. Alright, let's get some warriors here. One of these units, and the next turn we'll have the other one, and then we can go clean this up, stop that from happening. This will take a little bit of time. Alright, let's kill these. I'm gonna try to go up here. Right. So I'm gonna have to attack uphill here. That's fine, they are much weaker than me. I don't really have a way. Alright. Don't know what kind of units they have, but that'll be the key determining factor here. I guess we can always attach this. Go for an expert policy and put this first. And put one guy on here, a couple of guys on here, so we get these archers done faster. Alright, let's get these combined. I do want them to be in this territory, so let's do that, and then we can essentially just do the outpost here. Alright. We'll see how we go with this war here. I'll have two guys up here. I might. Let's purchase this. Okay, this is a bad position for me to fight, so I'm not doing it. What do they have? Some warriors. Scout riders. I'm okay with retreating here. I'm gonna have a decent army to fight that next turn. So...
Debate and discussion are not the pastime.
Okay, cool. So they have kind of broken up these a little bit. So let's get these together. Now they are downhill here. This is annoying. I can also purchase this. And We'll have that at least in range. I think we can punish them here for this positioning. Alright, let's try that. I'm gonna keep them there, see if they come forward. Okay, they go here, which is pretty bad for them. I do want to attack here though. Okay. So what we can do here is pick these and heal them up with money. And then we just want to get them in range to fight this thing. I think if we defeat these two, we should be okay. So next turn I'm just gonna like make sure I click over here as quickly as possible. Leave this. Alright, let's try and get some better units. What is this? City Watch, Swordsman. Let's get these Swordsmen. I think that'll be important. Okay, so I need to select these and get them over here in case they want to fight. Okay, so they want to fight over here. I have more units than them. That would have been handy. Any other units? No. I'm gonna have a bit of a messy situation here though. Want to defend here, and then go here. Looks like they're going to be deploying right here. I think they're in a pretty bad position here. Oh, that was kind of bad. Alright. So let's attack here. Actually, that would have been the better attack to do first. I do want to run these away, actually. Is they're kind of on my flank. Then yeah, we'll do this. I mean, we can kill a unit, or we can do a massive amount of damage. Alright, we'll do downhill attack. Alright. This is a terrible position for them. That's also a really bad position for them. That's a really bad position for them too. Oh my god. Alright, we'll attack here and kill these guys hopefully. No, not quite. This, kill this with a rear attack, and then we can kill this. Alright, so you can say that they're not very good at the game as well, right? And they also didn't actually deploy all of their forces either. Alright, let's get some of these healed. So the other thing that we can actually do here is force them into an attack here, where they are going to be downhill a lot. So let's try that. So they retreat from that, and guess what? I'm gonna make you make that same decision again. What are we fighting? Just some scouts. Alright. This is fine. To be attacking here. And then attack here. They do a terrible attack right there. What do we get? Prosperous. Okay, do that. Alright. We actually have a lot of stuff here, so let's... Oh, we can't attach that right now. I actually would prefer to attach this. So we'll wait for next turn and attach that one. I think this is the last major army that they have left. So they're not doing so hot anymore. Yeah, we'll let this finish, and we should actually get a couple more. Well, actually, we should prepare for this iron mine. Well, we're researching standing army. Alright. Should probably be doing this like this instead. And maybe get a couple more of these first, just to make sure that we win this war. Alright, pay me. Alright, here we go. What does he do with this army? Okay, he wants to come back. He can't retreat this again, and I'm probably going to want to attack here. Someone is starving. They are fine. These guys are fine. Oh, okay. So let's get this guy into here. Let's attach that to... Alright. We will need to actually prioritize this. -1 and 2 turns. Okay. That's too bad. Can you attach anything else? No, it's going to cost 280. Okay, we are going to want to do this attack here. And I need to make sure that these other units are actually in the deployment zone. So let's make sure of that. Then we want to do this attack. Clean them up. We can't retreat this time around. Okay. This is fine. Alright, so the aim here is going to be... Well, we need to kill their archer unit first, actually. So let's make that our front line here. Make sure we get this archer unit done. Then we can sort of encircle them here and get our archer units behind and focus this unit down. Okay. I think this scout is likely to try to get around here. Right. Yeah, that's usually what you do with scouts. Ooh, this was actually kind of bad to leave this open, but I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna move here, and then this has a rear attack. This we can actually go up here and then shoot down. Alright, and let's move this unit here so we can get a rear attack. going to place this unit right here to limit the movement of this. Okay. And then I'm going to end my turn here, because I don't have anything good left. Ooh, they killed that. Oh, how did they do? I'm just not playing great here. Alright, let's move this here and kill. We can move this here, shoot, and then get a rear attack. We lost one of our archer units, but they lost everything. So that sucks for them. How are they going? Let's get these guys down. I think we're containing these guys fairly effectively, so that's really good. But we are having to respond here to, rather than be on the offensive. So, but we're about to get this standing army. Maybe let's get, we should save up a little bit of money here to get all the upgrades done. So, I think this is okay. Maybe we get one more of those first. Okay. Let's get these guys into there. Get these done. Yeah, the main thing here is going to be getting that swordsman up. The swordsman up. Oh, they're tolerant. Okay, so that's good. How are we doing for our religion? Would actually be good to push another religion down here. Alright, let's get these guys over here and maybe position these right here. I think once we have standing army, we'll have an easy time winning this war. They haven't advanced to this area yet, so... Alright. Okay, they're not taking that, which is good. Alright, we can actually do another attach here. So this one would give us 1 and 15 industry, 3 guys. Alright, let's get these guys done then. How much would I get here? I'm gonna want to just get a little bit of extra money for a couple of turns here, because I'm gonna need to upgrade a bunch of units. These guys can join here. Okay, so they have another one of these sort of standard composition. So actually let's move forward a little bit so that we can respond next turn if they choose to do anything. So I think I would win this, but anyway, we should actually heal these guys up. Alright, just leave them. Alright, next turn. Alright, I need to respond to this. Now, can you give me an iron? Yeah, you can. You can probably finish that fast. Alright, let's get these back into the production. What are we fighting? 2 chariots. That's kind of dangerous, actually. They've moved away from them. Ah, they might be in this combat zone. I think we can win that. Oh yeah, here they are. We just need a couple of turns. I don't want to spend this money because well, next turn I might, but alright, so let's see. We need to press our advantage here a little bit in terms of the combat. I do need to get some of this like watermill stuff done though. Alright. I really don't want to retreat here. Alright, so let's... I think this is fine, although that should be here and this should be up here. I'm gonna try and tempt them into taking this tile. Actually, then this can be there. Because we essentially have our front line figured out, and I'm gonna leave this open so that they like put a unit into there like they have. Shoot down on them. What do we have here? Alright, we can actually get a surround off on this. Oh, I would need to get rid of this. Right, let's see what we can do here. Alright, good. Oh, we have another re-attack right here. Alright. I think these are nicely placed. Now, alright, so can you move slightly? Okay, no you cannot. I'll leave these alone. +1 for proximity, -1 for declaring war. Huh. So I still have to win this. But I'm about to be in such an advantageous position with like this. I shouldn't be building an iron wall mine actually. Should be doing other things like more of these. Alright. The thing, so okay, so I would have 3 close combat units, but what kind of deployment zone would they get? They get this tile. What about this? I got a pretty good tile here. Nah, I have a better, I have a better position next turn, so we'll skip this turn. Like, this is stupid for them to be doing, but anyway, we'll see how they move this turn. So, 142. This is what I needed. Can't afford that, but they basically don't have a chance anymore. So, this attack here would grab everyone. The question is, do I want that? Because then I leave myself a little bit open here. I think with these swordsmen, they are so superior that I'm gonna move this over here to counter what they're doing. Then I'll use these 5 to defeat this. And I'm gonna place the attack like this. Move these guys here so I get to spawn them in behind them. Okay, they retreat anyway. Don't know where they are going to retreat though. Okay, they're going here. No, I'm gonna keep my units here. I'll see how they move next turn, but next turn we should be able to upgrade one more of these units and then also attack here. So I really need to punish them and take one of their cities here. besieged it or besiege it or whatever. Let's build a couple more of these. Right. Alright, let's see what they do. Okay. That's pretty dumb. Okay, they have another one of those. Okay, can I go? No. Alright, I guess we'll fight like this. It's not ideal. Well, we don't have to fight this turn. Well, but I also don't necessarily. Like, I'd have to fight uphill too much here. I'm gonna just retreat and let them change positions here. All right. Yeah. I have very nice positions here behind them. So what is this? Okay. That's pretty good. We can re-attack here. Prefer this to be somewhere else than human. And yeah, I'm gonna do this. What about this? Right. I think that we're okay. To start punishing them more. Alright. I'll pay for that so that we can start work on this. I think once we have those extra swordsmen, you know, one of these two we can take on. Alright, let's see what they do with this. Alright. That's a much better position because now I can attack them like this. And then I just need to withdraw these back by one. And then I get a rear deployment zone. How come I keep getting to retreat? Alright, what is in here? Ooh. Now. We can do this. Then do our attack here. And then just have these guys try to get into the zone as well. We'll see if that worked. I'm not sure. No. Just outside, but I think this is fine anyway. See how much we can do this. Yeah, I think that's good. We're gonna do this attack. I think I'd rather have that unit over there. Alright. Actually would like to, well, I'll kill this unit. we can attack this one twice. Oh. Oh, I got these units. I didn't realize. Yeah. This is a mistake. I didn't realize these were archers, but it looks like I'm not going to be punished for the mistake. Oh, right. You are going here, so I have a nice attack here. Okay. You can go here, so I get this attack. And then you can go down here, so I get this attack. Right. Amazing. I saw that there was still one of these units. Okay. I need to save up just a little bit of gold to get those. They are close to being defeated. What is this? Okay. What era are these guys in? So they're still in the ancient era. Huh. Alright, let's get these guys down here. I just have to keep defending myself from that sort of mess. Alright. Yeah, you can get that done now. Probably this and this. Whatever, I don't think I need that. Let's see. These guys keep wanting to move up here. Alright. They then typically attack me in that city. So let's get 4 of these warrior units in position here. Then we can do this attack. They are standing on a hill though. Alright, can you go? No. I'll just stay like this. Right now they have a bit of a nice position. I don't really feel like attacking that. And then I'm gonna use these units to advance. This is the slightly weaker city, so we'll just make our way down. Right, there's another swordsman here. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I should have upgraded this here. Oh, wait. I think I did. Yeah, no, maybe not. Maybe it's one of these guys down here. Yeah, I needed to upgrade that. Whatever. Alright. These guys can just stay. Alright. Let's go to craftsmanship. I think that'll be important. How are these guys special again? We have this, but we're not really getting to use it. I'm gonna build it though, because we want to see what it's like. Alright, let's see what they do with this. Taking it over here. I probably need to go chase that down with these units. Can't leave that around. Alright. I think this will be enough. Oh, that's in their deployment zone. That was a mistake. Alright, I should be stopping them from moving in a significant way. So, oh, actually, hang on, here we go. Alright, that's worth it. And they are going to run, so I should keep an eye out on where they run. Okay. Right here. I think they're going to be chased out, and let's move these guys down. Right, let's avoid that. Right. No. I didn't really want to do it like that. Alright, let's move these guys here. We'll see. I want to take one of their cities out here to punish them for attacking. I don't want to advance too far away from this unit. So we'll skip. Okay. We can build one of these over here. Alright. You seem to be advancing. Right. If I do this, yeah, I'll get a very nice deployment zone here with these guys behind. So I'll be in a really good position here. Can I still move this? Can I still move any of this? I could move this, but I don't want to do that. I think this attack is fine. That attack is fine as well. Do I want this attack? I mean, I could get such a better attack, but anyway, we'll do it. Right, that was a really bad mistake, because what we're going to do is move here and do this attack. And they can move there, they can move there, and we can do this attack. And I guess we'll do this as well. Alright, so we clean that up. Almost at the next era already. I don't think that these are really very dangerous here, these scout riders. Should be okay. Alright, so we kind of want to move down. Let's see how far these guys can move. Alright, to here. They have a massive advantage here. I think I'm going to be taking this to punish them, and we'll leave them with Harappa. Now, let's deter an attack here. Hopefully they don't, otherwise we'll have to move these guys over, but that's okay. Alright, I think I'm okay with the positioning here. Alright, let's get... let's do more of these. I mean, they're not very good, I don't think. Forced labor... Okay, whatever. Let's see, what do they choose to do here? We get to choose something. Good. What are we lacking right now? I think production is just not very good, so let's get that. Okay, so they've gone here. I always forget to actually name my religion. Alright, let's move these armies down. We're going to be going here. And knocking on this door. If they sally out... Okay, so what do we have to defeat? Oh. Okay, thanks, Siri. Right now, I don't necessarily want to assault, so I'd have to fight these scout riders, but what do I have? And they just have these warriors, which are really bad, and then they have this, but they... if I take this, you know, which I can potentially rear flank, I think it might be okay. Although we'll get a battering ram in 2 turns, which will help a lot with like this. And the other thing, so we have that, but that's pretty far away. I'm just gonna assault. I don't want to wait around. And I can block these reinforcements actually. So, too bad. I do want to take this unit. Okay, so we can go around. I'm gonna do this as well. I'm not gonna take any damage here. I don't want to do that attack. Hang on. Why is it? There's a path to that destination. Anyway. Okay. Alright, we'll just end it there. Kill this because it means that I can do this. It means that I can do this as well. So yeah, that was pretty effective at blocking their army right here. And now that they've lost a city, they're going to be having a very hard time here. I can even go after a rapper as well. I have 1 or 2 turns, and I can probably force them to give me most of that too. Let's see, I probably want to heal these. I will have to defeat this. I don't really see. Okay. I think we'll be okay. And then we'll make a move on the rapper. Alright. We will have to defeat this. Okay, they get a terrible deployment zone here. Weird that they got to run there. What? What? Stability? Do I have stability problems? Looks fine. I think it looks fine. I think it was this new city down here. These units are really annoying though. Because now I can't go after a rapper. They're indifferent. Alright. Let's move down here. Let's make a move on her rapper. We'll try and catch these guys next turn, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to pay. Alright, religious tolerance. Okay, cool. close to victory. Ah, that sucks. Because it means that next turn they're going to give up. I can't make them give me... Oh, what? How? I am not occupying a wrapper. Okay, interesting. So I can take this, and I can also take this. So I think that's going to be pretty bad for them. So if I want to, I can advance here. So before we do that, I want to see these. I want to just summarize a little bit. Okay, we have just been keeping on playing. We defeated the Harappans down here pretty badly. They attacked me, then I got swordsmen, and then things went really poorly for them. So let's just... I didn't actually want to do this. Why did you do it if you didn't want to do it? Alright, let's shoot down. Just trying to surround them here a little bit. What do I have? Select. Alright, let's move over here. Alright, let's move here. Move here, and then we can do this attack as well. Alright, let's see what they do. Now they go up here. Let's take these guys up here and kill, and then we can take this unit and shoot down. And then I do want to... Alright, let's see if we can't do this shuffle. Never mind. Oh yeah, now we can actually do this. We got a re-attack there. We just cleaned up those units, which is good. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was, so we have been playing with the Garamantes. Unfortunately, they're pretty forgettable. Didn't really notice any of the impacts. This farmer's quarter is kind of nice, but you can get a lot of food out of it. This Furagara, we got one of them that was pretty strong. And the other thing about them is that I'll show you maybe over here. Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. We'll look at this. So you can actually place them wherever you want, right? And then, you know, of course down here it's actually a pretty good placement. So yeah, I think that's the only thing that really stands out. The rest is pretty weak source over here. We should actually go chase this down. Alright, they stopped me from being able to do that. Anyway, yeah, I'm not that impressed with this culture. There isn't that much interesting about it. Like the first ones that we looked at, they were very interesting, but like food at this stage of the game is not really that helpful, and especially because it's not a passive bonus. You actually have to build this, and you know, okay, it's an extra 40 food, but there's a lot better that is out there. So yeah, that's the Garamantes. Not impressed. Alright, let's pick the next culture. These guys. So 10 stability on harbor per adjacent harbor. Well, we're not going to be actually doing a lot of this. Alright, but we will be taking these guys. So I don't think we need these armies right now. We should actually use this maybe to capture some more coastal territory. Build some down here, and we can capture more territory over here. Let's get these guys moving over here. This is one of their standard stacks. Let's go and defeat that actually. How much does it actually cost to put down an outpost these days? No, I can't. I don't know yet. But let's push these guys out. Actually put those things down. Alright. These are already going to 100% stability. Let's get them a little bit more science here.
Wisdom.
Okay, they want to fight me over here. Sure. Dead here. Alright, these guys will just make their way over here. And I actually do want to attack these guys again. Crises. Wow. Alright, let's move over here. Oh, hang on, I can't go into there. Those guys doing anything there? Yeah, get into there. Alright. Really want these guys to be around, especially if they're going to be burning down my outposts here. So that's not cool. Alright. Let's... Well, those are going over there. Let's send these a little bit up here. But yeah, I'm gonna go after these guys anyway here. So... yeah, they're not going to be able to burn that down. Alright, let's look at this. Bantu. Okay, it's like a harbor. I mean, that's a decent amount of money, actually. 30? I don't think I've seen that much before. They're going to park themselves here. Alright, so let's move. I want to free this up. Alright. Let's move this to here. And then we can do this attack here. Interrupt them. Hopefully they retreat. Okay. Let's move that over here. Yeah, they retreated. So we can actually get our war support to 50 and attack them and then take them out. Alright. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do this. How's our religion? I think they still have a religion which I don't like. Let's take it away from them. Land rights is pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but okay. Okay. They're threatening this outpost. I'm gonna get these units into range. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to do this because they need a bunch of influence. Okay, they've already retreated once. Let's get these guys into range. And yeah. Or? No. I think this is good. I think this is better. Yeah, we'll be taking out a rapper. Right, I think this is fine. Let's kill this. This would be a rear attack. Actually, this is worse for them. Alright, let's see. What do you need to do to get these guys closer? Alright, let's move this here. We can shoot them a little bit. And do this attack. What would this be? Would be decent. Alternative, yeah. And this, I mean, that's a pretty good attack. Maybe we can kill them here. Let's try. Good. Oh, I did leave myself open to that. But now they are dead. Okay, I'm on 29, they're on 24. These guys are a little bit annoying, but hey. Alright, what else? Alright. Maybe we can go take this out over here. Although, it's not really needed. We don't need to do military actions against these guys. We're much more powerful than them. Let's buy their stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, one of the other things that was actually changed is that it's a lot, like they've improved this screen, which is good. So it breaks it down a little bit here, right? +4 stability in all cities, +3 money on main plaza, +3 money on administrative center, and then you just buy that. So I think that's pretty good. It's a little bit easier. You can sort of see what we're exporting, what we're importing. I still don't know what the difference is that was made here. I really can't tell what the difference is. Like, it looks pretty much the same. So, anyway, they also said that they made some wonders of screen improvements, but I can't tell what they are. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Okay. Let's see. I should actually go after these guys as well. Do I have any? No. Don't have any reasons. Maybe I should just concentrate on other things. Let's move these guys down here. We're gonna be wanting to take out these guys, essentially. We've already pushed them back here into their immediate city. What is this? Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Oh, it's something that I can finish. I see. Right, we'll do that. Right, we need one more turn here. Right, let's... These guys... Oh, okay. So they're happy with me. Alright, let's just sort of surround them a little bit here. I mean, this side is not best because of all these rivers, so we probably would want to move in through this side here actually. So let's change. How are we doing? +2. Oh wait, we need to get to like 80. I'm gonna refuse yours. And then we should also actually get these guys here moving down here to attack. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Oh, I see. We actually have things out here. Let's get heavy infantry. What? So we get 5 per turn. Did I have any more units hanging around that I can kill? No, I don't think so. Alright, I want that. I mean, it's going to be a... It's going to be a surprise war. Right? Like, unless I want to wait a lot of extra turns. Let's get to 50. So we'll get to sort of 49. And then we can go in and kill them with a surprise war. We'll also have these units a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm going to be wanting to position myself around here to attack. It's a little bit better than down here. Still, I want your money. I don't want to refuse because then they get like a nice little bonus in terms of their classical era. Get these guys moving. Alright. Surprise war. Going to be moving into Harappa here. And just do an attack. Getting a very good deployment zone. But I think that's probably the best. Right, we'll be fine with this. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Alright, let's get into here. Right, we can sort of move over here. Can't you move here? Why not? Alright. We can move there. We can move on to there. Right, I could have blocked this actually, but... Alright, let's shoot here. I'll just kill that. Really doesn't matter here. Alright. That's them done. And they're going to 0 war support next turn because they don't have anything left. And then I will have wiped out these guys, the Rakans, which is very cool. Okay. I think I'm really moving over here, so these would just be sort of defensive units. Alright. Let's help them finish that. First victory. We get 145. Give me a rapper. Full surrender. And then next turn you are dead. You are dead. Gone. Bye bye. Can also attack these guys. But I don't really mind them being there. Like, we have this consonant essentially. What is this? What is this? In 4 turns they're able to found an outpost here. We're gonna have to stop them from doing that. Alright, let's move our armies up here. Because it's an outpost, it's actually okay. We'll be able to stop that next turn. No. And I should actually... Well, it's okay. Alright. We have this, let's help them with that. And we should probably finish these off. Get this done. Get some of this done. Any good ones here? No, not yet really. Alright. That's pretty good. So we will be going after this to make sure they don't get it. And then with these units we'll come up here. Getting rid of this. I don't want them to get another foothold. Alright. Guess you can build some of this infrastructure, really. You as well. That'll be fine. Any good ones here? 10 is okay. Alright. What? Where? Ooh, over here. Okay. We should probably do some more attaching as well. Okay, we can't right now. Prosperous. Okay. Oh, selling is bad actually. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, we're going to burn this down. So there's that. So that shouldn't be able to, yep, that should be able to deploy. Do I have any crises? Okay. Oh, did they pay me? Yeah. Or did they? They gave it to me. That's pretty funny. Alright. They were like, whoa, no, don't attack me, please. That's what they were thinking. It's late, I'm tired. Alright. Let's hang on to this. Okay, here we go. Actually, this can probably do some attaching in a very nice manner. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything over here? No. They are still like, we're really scared of you. Suspicious. Okay. Alright, do you have any of these that are like amazing? Not really. Alright, you can get on with some of these things. Yes, please. Actually, we should be buying more stuff here. Lumberyard probably would be good over here. 116. They don't have a river. Probably purchase that. What do we have here? Market quarter, canal network, farmers quarter. Extra food per farmer. But alright, that's pretty good. Let them work on that. Let's see, what are we doing in our capital? Oh, we're getting a watermill and a house of scribes. We should buy that. Alright. 55 science. We should definitely move these back over here. Alright. Science would be good, actually. Let's get a little bit of extra science going here. Get a bit of a school going to classical era. Alright. Sure. Okay. That's fine. So these guys can just stay here. The Huns. Okay, here we go. What else do we want to do over here? Do we want to do some more attaching? Okay. This can do this attaching here. Alright. I'm getting a lot of money. It's not really worth it. What is this? Money on main plaza. Right, we can get some of this infrastructure going, I suppose. I don't know if we really need it. We should do more trading here. Those guys. Celts have fallen. Okay, we need a little bit more influence. Alright. Later. And then, yeah, we can do some of this. I think that would be good. Can we attach anymore? Well, no, we wanted to plant this outpost over here next. Can I assimilate? No. We're in a pretty dominant position here. I don't think that we're gonna lose this game. We're past the stage where there's a possibility of losing. Alright. So I think this would still be good to attach. Let's see, do we have any more? Ah, right. Okay, so we've just been playing with the Swahili. They're really good at making money, and the extra good thing is that they have a special harbor that you can of course place with influence in any of these territories. where you haven't sort of exploited. And it gets a good amount of money. Like, it gets you 33 gold, which is pretty amazing, I have to say. And harvests are also quite good at getting you food, although these don't seem to be getting a huge amount of that material. Yeah, these are... I think this is pretty good. This is certainly far more impressive than the other kind of merchant cultures that I've seen. The amount of money that you can get from these harvests is, yeah, it's pretty impressive. 745 at this stage in the game is a lot more than I'm used to. So, yeah, I think the Swahili are good if you have access to a lot of coast and, like, money matters in some way. So, yeah, I think that's... the Swahili are pretty good, I would say. Alright, let's move on to the next era. Maasai. Maasai! Well, they're competing with the Muggles, though, which is not a good place to be in, really. Muggles are really powerful. And this is going to be an agrarian kind of arrangement. So, okay. Did they end the treaty? Is that what they did? Jealous. You ended the treaty? That's probably not a good thing. Alright. That's pretty good. 47? Wow. How much food? 52. Alright. Let's buy some of this. Alright, let's build more of these. That's a lot of food. That is a huge amount of food. Wow. Persians. Yeah, that's an impressive amount of food, I have to say. Very pleasing. Alright, let's see. 55? Oh my god. That is impressive. Right, let's just buy this and that. That gets them to 150 food. Probably start prioritizing science. And then get them a little bit of science infrastructure here. Why would it tell me +3 when I can do +5? Let's buy this. And then we can get this school going. Alright, let's see, we can actually get these purchased. Alright, anything else that we can just purchase? I think over here we can get this and this. Alright, let's just see if there's anything else. No, it's just moving it. Alright. Definitely science. We're not doing great on science, I don't think. Well, we've actually got 500. That's not bad. How are we prioritizing? I think this is fine. Again, we should probably be doing this. Okay. No. Expert policy. Yeah. Okay. We should actually attach that to Okay, let's see. 49, that's pretty good. Yeah, these are excellent, I have to say. Yeah. We've been playing with the Maasai now for a little bit here, and they're pretty good. These Inkangs, they can get a lot of food. I've seen up to like 55 food or something like that. The way these get sort of determined is just on the basis of food exploitation. So basically, if you have tiles next to it, right, that are producing food, then it activates that bonus. So you tend to find some really good tiles in your empire, especially once you have a little bit of a larger empire. So yeah, I think they get a lot of food now. Early modern era food, not the best. These guys are competing with the Muggles that can like add a lot of production to your empire, but I think it's an impressive amount of food, I would say. So I think the Maasai are decent, I would say. Okay. New wonder can be claimed. I don't know if I want that right now. Actually, are there any new wonders? Machu Picchu, Forbidden City, Notre Dame, Great Mosque of Dajjal. I don't think I've seen this. Faith, stability, fame, bonus. Okay. Colossus, Lighthouse of Alexandria. I think I've seen that statue. Hanging, Stonehenge, Pyramid, Temple of Artemis. Alright. I think this is new, but it's not very interesting. Just gets you a bit of stability. It doesn't look like we really need it here. Too much. Alright, let's get some more food on rivers. Right, we can pick our next tenant here. 5 sides of research quarter. Yes. So we need to build some more research quarters here. Heavy infantry. Alright, let's see. Wow, we're really behind on science. Let's focus in on some of these science stuff. So let's work towards theology. I think that's going to be the next, thing for us to figure out. +1 science per population, and then let's get a few of these. Look at that. That's starting to get somewhere. Alright, how are you doing? Not the best, but we can always get you this. Alright, let's see. You can probably do with more science, although you also need more stability here. So let's get you that, and we can get you some of that infrastructure here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Aqueduct. Alright, let's look at the details here. 1% science on Holy Site. Wow. +1 stability on Research Quarter. We only have... I think I'm gonna go with this. Okay, anything else that we want to attach? Right. Not right now. Alright, so we've unlocked some stuff there. Let's get to this. Then we can beeline a little bit more of this typeface stuff. I think we're just shooting up in science here. Okay. Let's get some of these. Oh, we should actually be going after... the wonder stuff, the amazing stuff. Alright, I'm out of money. Let's see. Chivalry, patronage, rather than alchemy. Yeah, we should go after patronage here. Alright. Treaties, trade, saffron. Okay. We'll get you your stuff. Okay, very good. How are we looking? We are more powerful than them. Okay, that's good. Alright, you have decent amount of stability. You can do with some of this. Alright, you can have some of this as well. Alright, that's fine. You have decent stability. You need more of these. Alright, now we can get you a little bit of science infrastructure too, which is good. Starting to get up there in terms of people, which is always nice to see. How much do you have? 22, right? Let's get you these. Maybe start looking at some of this. I think that's probably a good thing to do. Right. Let's get this holy site done. Why not? Alright, let's get this. And 22 is pretty good. They still have decent stability. How are we doing for science now? Okay, 600. We should buy more of the luxuries here. Pearls. Ambergil. Okay, we should get this Ambergil first. Just 5 science. Okay. Cool. So we've just bought all of that, which is great. We should probably get some of this. Infrastructure as well. Alright, tolerant, fanatical. Alright, let's do this one. Purchase that, food market. Alright. Jealous. I think this is all good. Oh, look at that, they got these guys converted. Interesting. Okay, you're doing fine, generating decent amount of science. You probably need some infrastructure here. Alright. They're actually getting a decent amount of industry, I have to say. 400. Let's see, 407, that's pretty good, I have to say. Okay, get more industry per worker, let's purchase that. And you're still doing fine on all of that. Let's get some more science districts going here. Maybe get this done. Get some of these money ones done as well. Okay. You're doing fine, 100%. You don't have enough jobs to employ all these people. Right, let's get that school done as well. Okay, 100%. You're doing good. Let's see, any infrastructure? Okay, you've done your infrastructure. So let's do some more of these. Oh, look at that. We can actually enter the next era. Which we probably should do. We've taken advantage of, I think, everything that we can here. Oh, we should capture this now that they are gone. They should be going away soon. Oh. Start the simulation. Let's Let's attach this, and we'll also attach this over here. Purchase that. Can't quite purchase that, so I'll stay in this area for one more. Just to get this done. Okay, then we can also do the tenants. Purge idleness, develop intellect, show no mercy, number of trade routes. Okay. I think we'll take this. We have some decent money going on here. Where are we fighting? Do I have any units nearby? Where are my units? Up here. Let's try and get them down here. Try not to lose this turn. The next turn I can get these guys in and I should be fine. Let's see if there's anyone else that I can get down here. Probably not. Alright, what do you do? You can probably do that. Get me a little bit of science infrastructure here. Hopefully I don't lose. Alright, let's get these guys into the battle. And then we should win this fight easily. Because they've just got spearmen or whatever. What do you mean he can't go? We'll just have to take it back. Really? Wow, I didn't know that could happen. That must have changed. Very annoying. You can claim this. Right, you can move over here too. Alright, yeah, you can build me more of this. How are you going with, Right, we'll put it there. How are you going with stability? You're doing fine. Alright, you're doing fine. Any more infrastructure? 189 science. 14. 14. Right, let's get these guys over here. Are we allowed to fight here? Right, let's go here and kill. I think once I have both of those in range, it should be okay. And then we can Ah, I see. Didn't I upgrade this? Whatever. I think we'll be fine. Right, let's move this here. Move this here, and then... Right. Come on. I think this will encompass that. Salt. Oh, it didn't. Alright. I'm probably fighting my own citizens here. Is that an archer? How did I keep getting it? I guess I was just making stupid mistakes. It's fine. Whatever, I don't really care. Don't care. Get our city back. Alright. Let's keep going here. Alright, we can move on to the next era actually. So, Persians, British, Ethiopians. So we're actually in the industrial era, second last era. Science and garrison, terrible expansionist, probably not the best. Stay 5 stability, right.
The world gets larger.
Really don't need it, but hey. Really? Oh. Okay. What else? Here, 14. Yeah, we should probably do that. Right. Medieval era. What era are these guys? The medieval era. I'm in the industrial era. I could actually take them out. Couldn't kill them. But anyway. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, I guess you can place it on mountains. That's neat. Alright, whatever. I should look at some of these independent. I don't think this matters. This doesn't matter. Alright, we should do that. We can do that. Alright, get a little bit of influence going. Hook this in. We should also... okay. That'll take just a minute. Centralized power. Patronage coming soon, which will push our advantage through here. Yeah, these are terrible. Really bad. Alright, let's get this done. Cool. Can I get these done? Yeah. Ooh, I have 7 of 5 here now. Let's burn this down. Then we can capture it and attach it. Alright. Come on, burn it down, burn it to the ground. What else? Yeah. Really not great. Can periodically call upon patriots to take arms for the motherland. Oh god, please wait to cities for attack. Okay, cool. I think these are probably more relevant, you know, if you're playing with players compared to against the AI, because, you know, it's not a contest against the AI at this stage. Whatever. You really don't matter. Alright. Right. We'll do a non-aggression pact. Right, and then we can attach this. See if we can get this connected here. But yeah, this is really bad. We're not gonna pick this. We have a religion. Right, you can sort of stay around here. Alright. Okay, we've just been playing with the Ethiopians. I'm not very impressed. This is pretty bad. This is their special district. Commerce strength, it's just like, okay, you can be very defensive here against players, that's probably good, but an expansionist or militarist culture like the industrial era is just not worth it. Like, forget about it. It's, you know, it's just not worth it at this stage of the game. What you care about at this stage of the game is pushing home your science advantage, right? Like, we're at 1400. With some other cultures we might be much higher than that, or even boosting the industry advantage here, but this is not really helping very much, so not very impressed at all. I guess we can keep building some of them. It's kind of neat that you get to build them on a mountain, so they don't take up another useful tile, right? But anyway, patronage is so much better. And yeah, we just unlocked that, which is probably the thing that wins us the game here. But yeah, so Ethiopians kind of disappointing. Maybe they would be good if you're defending against or you're still attacking people. But at this stage in the game, you know, I've basically won against all of these. They hardly have a chance now, the AI. Now granted, I'm playing on a lower difficulty, but yeah. So that's the Ethiopians. Slightly disappointed. Alright. Let's say we put down... Okay. You are struggling with stability, so let's get you some more stability stuff. Then you can maybe get me some more science here. Materials procurement? Nah. We can do this attach up here. What is this? Oh, clear ruins. Don't really care about that. Alright, we should actually go through and, you know, make sure that we are getting all of these done. Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah, I can actually buy these. We're gonna be easily winning here with science. What else? Okay, now we get this 1500. Let's see what it is next turn. It's not really that much better. A lot more money though. So let's get this. What does this do? 10% science. It's okay. Let's see. Where is it? Incense. over here. So let's see. 20% money. Alright. Extra food. Alright. I don't think we got very good ones this game. 100% stability. Let's get some more of these done. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. Okay. Alright, here we go. 1600 research. Alright, let's get this. Maybe this. Nope. Don't really need slaves. Buy this. Okay, here we go. Now, let's get some of this infrastructure done. Alright, we can get this done. And some of these money things. Maybe that. Stability on garrison. Okay. Then we can get some of these done. What are we fighting? Ooh. Draftees. Oh, I see. But what are we fighting? Okay. Where are the enemies? Oh. Why can't I attack? That was really weird. Oh, that's probably it. Okay, we got those guys. I don't know why they keep attacking me there. Educate, yes. Alright, what else here? Don't have this yet. I guess we can get some of these strategics online. Get some of this early infrastructure done. I think those are worthwhile. Alright.
The written word was previously available to a small...
Okay, very cool. Alright, let's get off this board. Cool. Artistic expression, stability. Why would I do this? Plus 50% stability lost per turn. Minus 21 stability lost per turn. Ooh, I think feudalism is pretty good. Well, we should get this though. Yeah, we should get feudalism as well. Microbiology. I don't know. None of this really matters. Let's get wireless telegraphy. Right. How are we doing? There's still 1,000 fame ahead of us. That's okay. There'll be some good fame in the research tree that we'll be able to unlock. Let's purchase that. All right. Weird that we don't have. Okay, go to tenants. Waste monuments. Okay. I don't understand this one. Money per alliance on empire. Right, we'll just get some combat strength here. Alright, what is this? press freedom. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's push this back a little bit here. Help with this. Okay, what is this? Farmers, traders. Okay, we can't do this right now. Okay, feudalism is pretty good. Do you have anything else that I can get from you? Okay, you have military crises. Yeah, don't feel like it. Okay. We need to get some of this done. This gets us extra science here. Let's get this. Do not interfere. Tax. Right, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Get this done. Really want to see some of the later. I guess we only have one more era here, the modern era after this. Alright, let's maybe get this. Although it's not really going to help us that much, so let's not. Get the Inventor's Workshop. Yeah. How are we doing? 2,000? 2,000 is decent. We get some more stability going here. Right. Purchase that, and then we can get some more of these done. 27, okay, that's going in the right direction. Okay, so we probably just need to do a little bit here to enhance the stability. Alright, okay, 92. Let's get more of these done. Get some of that done too. 100 stability, so they're doing pretty good. 25 science here. Plus it'll employ additional people, so I think it'll be good. Alright. I think we're starting to get into diminishing returns for that science, but alright. 10k. Don't really know what we want to do with that influence. Could go for some wonders actually. 10% science, 10% science on capital, 10% science per number of territories in the sphere of influence. Let's do this one. And then we can get some of these to actually build that. That. What is this? Garrison. Don't care. Right. Let's see. This should help us with our science output. 2600, which is pretty good. Alright, let's get this done. We're gonna go with assist, of course. They're at like 2,000 more than me. It's impressive from the AI. Alright, let's help with that. Probably do some more militaries. Well, see, the thing is that you know, I'm not really doing the militarist stuff. Well, speaking of, these guys keep coming from? Once it's my turn, I can probably move these guys in. Killed them. Oh. I guess that sort of helps with these, but not a lot. Right, let's help finish this statue. An era star. Alright, learning, of course. 2800, there you go. Yeah, these guys need to be stopped in some fashion here. 9300. Alright, we should have the Statue of Liberty pretty shortly. That helped a lot. Okay. Alright, what else? What else? What else? 100... 25? 25? 100% stability. Done. 100% stability. We can get some of these things done here. Alright. Then, 28, that's pretty good. 22. Alright, 100% stability. Oh, we should probably get this. Buy that as well. Did I review these guys already? Ethiopians, let's see. Yeah, pretty sure I did. Alright, let's try and get a few more era stars here. To make sure we win.
Lightning in a bottle.
Electricity is pretty good. Alright, we'll just press the end turn button a few more times to get some more era stars here. We'll earn something here. Should earn something here, although not a lot. 260 of 280. Alright. Not really. They're still good on stability here. Kind of falling on that, which is not great, but we're getting close on this. Build a stars, 125. Can we attack anyone? Not really. Oh. An additional 4 units here. I don't know if that's enough actually. Yeah. Can we attack anyone else? Do these guys have any more goods to trade? Oh, right. I didn't want to do any of that. Are they stronger? Oh, so we should actually just like upgrade our units here, and then we'll be way stronger than him. So that'll be fine. So then he won't be tempted, you know, to attack. We can always also get like some more units here. Some of this stuff. Alright. Let's get that. Definitely that. Purchase that. Right. We're sort of going up, although they're going up at a much faster rate. Sure. Okay. Treaties. Can we trade luxuries? Thank you. Let's get all of these going, you know. Probably going to run out of money in a minute, yeah. Nah, they're pulling away from me. I just need to go here. Chinese, Indians, Nigerians, okay. +2 in the super farmer, +2 farmer slot. Yeah, these are pretty bad. Alright. Sure. Okay, we can get this done. But yeah, these are pretty bad, these guys. We can put down what? I think I probably have to unlock something first. Right, we can get this there. Actually, the coal should help here. Right, let's get this. 4,500. Earning contemporary era star, looking over the in-game text. Yeah. We're gonna have a kind of hard time here. 269 or 315. 693. These guys are just not very good. Science investing. Yes, please. Alright. Can we get any of these? Alright. Okay, fine. How are we looking now, huh? Comparable. Right. Well, I've got some news for you, mate. It's not gonna stay that way for long. Alright. Any more worker stuff? Well, we get this. Yeah, we can get that, but maybe that too. Let's upgrade these guys. Still comparable. We still have a chariot archer, that's the best thing. A chariot? Alright. What do you... coal? No. Sure. We can get your copper and this. Okay. Anything else? What about you? Get you upgraded. Okay. Science investing, please. 5,000 science. Game ends an infinite number of turns. Get some more of this money stuff. Maybe some stability. We can also use some of these other basic pieces of infrastructure. Right. Cool. What about you? Yeah, you can do some of this, maybe some of that. Maybe not that, actually. Alright. 4,700. Yeah, we're getting really pretty far with that fame. 315. I don't know if we actually are doing better every turn here. Probably not. We are putting down some farming infrastructure, some food stuff, so let's keep going with that. Alright. Well, we can probably start to research like this sort of stuff. Really, this is kind of what we need to do, right? Essentially. Alright, let's get some more of these things done to impact the amount of food being produced, with the aim of boosting like the number of people that we have around. Let's try that actually, maybe down here. That wasn't very good. Okay, let's get some of this done. We also get that and that. Purchase some of those things. Alright, 284. $285, okay. Sure. I think this way of playing is pretty weak. Like, it's not the best. Alright, we'll do this. Like, it doesn't really add that much value, and these guys are pretty weak as well. Okay, we're fighting again down here. We're gonna get some resolution done. How are we looking? We are much less powerful than them? Really? What do they even have? 42, 40. What are we sporting these days? Like, we have way better stuff. I don't really know what they're talking about. How are we looking in terms of our war support? Let's do a quick save and see what happens if we refuse. Alright, percentage means that I can actually get some of these things from them too. Get some more of this mercury. Incense. Silver. What does silver do? 2 sides of research, yeah. Alright. That helped a lot, actually. Alright. We can get this. And then let's see. Good stability still. Building these 30 propeller. We might not win this because of the fame. zone stability. $296, $297. Still good on that. I mean, we could always declare war here. Wouldn't be that hard. They have pretty bad units in comparison. But I would have to go across the water, which I don't really feel like doing. Oh, hey. They did it for me. Let's go into this. I don't think this is going to be a very difficult war. Wait, these guys. Right, let's get these up here. Okay, if we look at these units, they have half our combat strength, so we'll actually be able to take this away from them. So, yeah. Right, let's keep putting this down. No. Why are you telling me to do it there? Let's do it there. Do it there. Alright. I'm gonna fight these guys. Stop running. And then I'm gonna take this city away from them. Where are you stopping? Yeah. Right, let's go. Just done an automatic resolution. They don't have a chance here. Oh. They barricade themselves into the city, they might. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that. They actually have decent units. Well, not really. These guys are way stronger. 40. No, hang on, that's mine. It's theirs. 52. Yes, you can come here. Alright. Yeah, what else do I have? I have some up here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's it. And then we'll march into here. I don't know if they're coming over here as well, but we'll just upgrade a couple of units over here. And then, okay, so those are in. So let's get these guys into the fight as well. mind. Alright. They are playing. Right, you can climb over the wall, come on. Alright. They've run away. Sink that. Sink that. Sink. Well. Alright, come on. Okay, whatever. 7,400. Get this done. Alright, let's finish this battle over here, over yonder. Alright. And now they're going to be losing war support. And then we can essentially just start moving on these guys over here, which will be fine. Alright, let's study this. Right, we can get embarked. Right, get down here. Can't you join? Okay. You can sort of go here. Alright. Skip your turn. Move it out here. Alright. I think that's probably enough of an army to take out the entire stuff. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, it gets us an oil, but... Alright, so we have just started to play with the Nigerians. I'm not very pleased with it, so... anyway, you can essentially place oil with founders, which is pretty good, so it means that you're guaranteed it. But they also don't give you a lot of value here. So it's, you know... And you get an oil, but that's about everything. And then, you know, your farmers will also be, your farmers guys will also be doing a little bit of value. I think they produce a little bit of extra 16th industry from workers. I think that's more than these guys. But yeah, kind of disappointing. Agrarian in the late game is not very good either. Because at this stage population doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's all the cultures anyway. So we've looked at every single one. So let's sort of recap towards the end here in terms of what do we think of the various cultures. So the Bantu, they are really, really cool. The reason they're really cool is because they have a way of spreading without influence, which is a pretty unique trait to have, right? So with the Bantu, you can actually, just with 4 units, you can put down a new outpost rather than having to spend a lot of influence on it. But then of course those 4 units go into the outpost and you don't really get them back unless you spend the influence. So there's sort of trade-offs, but the Bantu, these pioneers, they actually can replicate just on the basis of food, which I think is a pretty good trait to have as well. So I think these are pretty good. They might be competitive with the Harappans, I'm not sure yet. The Harappans have like really strong stuff in terms of food early on in the game. Now the Geramantis are pretty good as well. The Fogara gets you like 50 food per, per, I guess, placement. So that's really good. You can get like 250 food pretty easily with this. It gets you a lot of population, which is what you need at that stage of the game. The Swahili, they are actually also pretty good. The Bandari is an excellent way of getting a lot of money. You get like 30 or 40 or something like that money from each of these. So I think this is really good. So if you sort of go with the DLC stuff here, you'll have a decent amount of territory with lots of population and a good amount of money. That's like a very strong base to build off of and win. Unfortunately, it sort of goes downhill from here. The Maasai are not that great. Actually, the Maasai, they have the really good food district. I need to correct myself here. Let's actually take a quick look at what the other one was. Okay. These guys here, the Fugera. Food per adjacent steroid terrain. I think these are okay. They get you a little bit of food. They certainly don't get you the 50 food, but they get you a little bit of food if you have like some really sort of deserty type of terrain. They're a pretty good pick for that sort of terrain. So they're situational, I would say. Yeah, actually the fact that now I remember that this agrarian is sort of early modern era. Like, okay, you get a lot of food out of it, but you don't really need that much food at this stage of the game. So kind of a mixed bag here. The Ethiopians are pretty bad unless you're still fighting at this stage in the game and you don't already have a massive advantage. Like maybe against other players they're good, but against the AI they're pretty bad. Like at this stage in the game you really should be way ahead of the AI and winning easily. And then the Nigerians are really bad as well because they're agrarian, late game culture where it really doesn't matter anymore, the agrarian. But they have an interesting oil refinery that you can place and essentially get access to oil easily. So maybe situationally, if you don't have oil, this is a good pick so that you actually get that strategic resource and can fight. But other than that, they're not really worth picking. They get a tiny amount of production, I believe, from farmers, but who cares about two industry, at this point in the game. So yeah, that's the review of the cultures. Sorry, the African cultures DLC. I think it adds some interesting new options to the game that are viable to pick, like the Bantu and a few others. I think some of the changes are good. We saw the AI be a little bit smarter, although they lost a war where they had much stronger armies than me, which is kind of the usual thing for the AI to do. So yeah, I think good step in the right direction. Adding a few more cultures to the game is always kind of good. But yeah, some of the late game cultures are a little bit disappointing, where some of the other things like science and industry are far more important. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye. And I think we'll also stop the stream there. Like, we've experienced all of the cultures. We might or might not win this game, mainly related to this fame. And I should have already won the game at this stage, especially on this difficulty, but the cultures that we picked were pretty weak, so I'm gonna point at that for the reason that that we're unlikely to win this game. So yeah, for the stream we'll also leave it at that. Thank you for watching, and until next time.